Welcome to this week's Transformer review. This week I was going to do it at a special location at the AMZ 12 here in Winchester for the Rise of the Beast movie, but I didn't get a chance to do it. They kind of turned me down. Well, they didn't turn me down, but, things just couldn't make it to where I couldn't do it. So, but I'm going to be doing Scorponok here at home. But this is Scorponok. But before we get to Scorponok, let's do our shout-outs of the week. First of Back to the Media at 48 South Loudon Street, where you can get all your video game needs from the Atari all the way up to current systems and VHSs and everything else for it. Or you can go to 115 South Loudon Street at Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles to get all your Transformers, G.I. Joe, He-Man, She-Ra needs. Unfortunately, I got this guy in a 4-pack off of eBay, so Time Travelers don't get the shout-out for that this week. But, hey, maybe in an upcoming video I'll have something lined up from there. But this is Scorponok. But before we get to Scorponok, let's go to 80 Weems Lane, which is the home of Four Color Fantasies, which is a place where you can get all your comic book needs from Atari, Marvel to IDW to DC and all points in between. So go ahead and check them out for all your comic book needs. G.I. Joe, Avengers, Transformers, Superman, Spider-Man, Batman, and all that kind of stuff. So definitely check them out. If you're looking for some good Jamaican food, may I suggest Tropical Islands on Piccadilly Street here in Winchester, where you get all your Jamaican food and good conversation and so on and so forth. Definitely feel free to check them out. And this is a good place to get Jamaican food. But if you're looking for a bank to go to, may I suggest either Bank of Clark or United Bank here in Winchester, and get all your banking needs met there. I've been a member of both banks for some time now. So while you're there, definitely check out one of them banks. But Cobra Island is a big supporter of mental health awareness. So if you need some counseling, go to Healing Grace Counseling Services on 133 West Piscataway Street here in Winchester, and see Robert Brown, who's a very good personal friend of mine and does good work. He's a good person to talk to and so on and so forth. So definitely check him out. And if Rob doesn't have what you're looking for, may I suggest Northwestern Community Services, and check them out. You get peer group, solo, or single counseling and any kind of other help that you need. And if you're looking for insurance, may I suggest State Farm, and like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. If you give them a call, you might talk to Jake. But here's Scorponok. He's articulated to an extent, but not much. I mean, his tail does whip. I mean, his claws can open and close. And of course, you see there he's got his rockets. And in this claw, he's got his little bee drone. His creepy crawly legs are articulated. The two in the middle are united as one, and the other two, each one at the end, are individual, and that's on both sides. So let's go ahead and take a look at Scorponok in his robot mode. And here's Scorponok in his robot mode, where he does have a little more articulation in this mode. As you can see, he does come with still got the bendable tail. His arms are more flexible and movable. You can rotate all the way around, come out, all that kind of good stuff. And then his legs, of course, legs are on a ball joint. He can kick sideways, about that far, kick forwards. got a backwards kick, a knee bend, and he does have his bobblehead, but that's pretty much all the range of motion except for Scorponok. And this one, ironically, does come with an alternative head, where this head is removable if you want to, and you could use this head, as a replacement of that one. But I like this one. I like the gorilla-looking, hence gorilla look on this one's head. But this is not Optimus Prime or Optimus Primal, so you can't say, hey, he's a truck, not monkey. I mean, you can say he's a big giant robot and not a deluxe figure. But, hey, that's beside the point. More on that Scorponok later. But this is a top tier Scorponok. I like this. I like the colors on this one better than the one I reviewed some time back. But it's still a Scorponok, and it's good to have Scorponok. I'm eventually going to get the movie line version of Scorponok, but that's going to be in time. There's going to be some time down the road, but I'll eventually get them. But this has been Scorponok, and this has been a great Decepticons/Predicons month. As well as a good Cobra month and a good Cobra convergence. But this is it for Cobra month and Decepticon/Predicon month. But this is a top tier figure. Watch M Code 316, Prime vs. Prime, Optibotimus, Bot Matrix, TF Collector, anybody else that does like Transformers figures. Go ahead and check them out. But this has been Cobra Island, and until